Travis Wayne Goodsell. There's nothing in the church news. I can always make something, but again, Oaks is still going silent. He's refusing to let Mormons go. So, watched a movie in which the main actress sees a guy and invites him to a party in the evening, and then he separates her from the party, takes her to his boat, and she wakes up as they're way out into sea. That kind of concerns her. Another woman is found passed out on her little water ski jet. So they take her in, give her first aid, and as she's recovering, he decides to drug the girls with a little blue pill. And so the main actress wakes up the next day to find that he's been knocked unconscious, and the other woman is also bruised and bleeding, and claiming that he had assaulted her. And so the main actress is confused, not sure who to believe. The other guy comes to and is calling the other woman a liar. They're both accusing each other of wanting to murder everybody. And the main actress, who got drugged by the guy, who got taken out to sea, is unsure who to believe. Until she finds the photographic evidence of his trophies of all the women he's done the same thing to before. And sure enough, the woman they had found also was among that pile of photos because of the tattoo to confirm it's her. Script writers really need to be taught at school to be script writers using the works of Alfred Hitchcock for horror movies. Because this is the biggest frustration of horror movies that I've had experienced, is that the script writers always make the victimized woman stupid. No! Don't go through that door! Oh my God. Who's the script writer again? Who are they? In the history of religion, since Christianity, there have been a lot of religious leaders who had gone off the deep end and murdered their flock. Who's the script writer? There's a passage in John chapter 10, thanks to Oaks, last year before Easter, among his 5 death threats. he referred to John chapter 10, verse 10. So when I fact check him on it, he left out some important details of the rest of verse 10 and verse 1. Verse 1, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold. This is a religious leader, or a self-proclaimed religious leader, who's not authorized to lead a religious membership. And so he has to obtain his authority another way because he doesn't have the keys of authority. The same is a thief and a robber. Thief involves priestcraft, taking money from the people to enrich himself. Verse 10, the part that Oakes left out. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to murder. This is what was left out of Oakes's quote about his death threat to Mormons, having no authority, stealing money, giving talks about how he steals money from you. And destroy. Strengthening Church Members Committee. That statement by the Deseret News of Oakes is about why they did what they did to September 6th. They say they do it to activate people. So activation by definition is therefore the actions that you took towards September 6th. You fired them and excommunicated them. You destroyed their lives. That's what you mean by activate, huh? So, in November 2024, a Mormon YouTube employee, or a Mormon YouTuber creator, found Sister Jessica's mission site and the letter by the mission president to parents and stake presidents that only Sister Jessica posted. Nobody in this whole church was supposed to know about this. President Marquis leaked a quote from Oakes at the new mission president's meeting. That the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is going to be running a test for Armageddon in 2020. To steal, in case you missed the whistleblower in December 2019, came out with a short video version and a longer video version in which he says that we were told as employees that the money that we are hoarding and not adhering to the IRS rules for 501c3 is to prepare for Armageddon and the second coming of Jesus. The reserve of tithing, hoarded by stealing from the stock market and from Mormons. To murder Mormons during this test run for the eventual actual event of Armageddon. To murder. So the video I did the other day showed you the law codes that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is guilty of. Made a pretty picture with it and put it in this morning's video for you. To again remind everyone that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is fake. That they lie. That they steal. That they murder to destroy, to coup the government, to destroy everybody's life around the whole world. And all I'm asking of them is to hand over the church to me so I can save human life. And there are still those Mormons who are not happy with this, who want the church to be evil and of the devil, as they emulate these living prophets of illiterate Jesus to likewise commit crimes. Because if Jesus says it's okay for the prophets, it must be okay for me. It's therefore not a crime. Raping little 11-year-old girls is not a crime. The church says it's okay. Polygamy is okay because the church says it's okay. $10.2K videos over 11, 12 years now. Seems forever. All designed to warn you, to expose this church, to save your lives. This morning I was cyber attacked during the video. Their timing was off. They needed to wait for a few more minutes until I got to that part. This church is incapable of being good. This church cannot be true. There is nothing true about it. When Joseph Smith said of Christianity that it is all wrong, all abominable, all corrupt, and this church says they're Christian, do you not know the definition of all? There is no truth in Christianity, and this church claims to be Christian. Roman Emperor Constantine, with the creation of the first creed of Christianity, the creation of Christianity, the creation of Jesus, the creation of the name Jesus, the creation of what they chose for their Bible, stolen from Jewish documents and turned Christian and literal history. And 4 billion people on the earth still believe this big con. And here Joseph Smith was with the Book of Mormon, and Mormons, even those who leave, don't believe them. So we've got an extermination order coming, as they're getting revenge for the extermination order of Governor Boggs. They had already told Thomas B. Marsh before the extermination order that Thomas B. Marsh would then send the affidavit to Governor Boggs for that resulted in it. But nonetheless, they love to claim to be the victim, to try to confuse people. You drugged me. You kidnapped me. Scriptwriter. Mormons, Mormons, Mormons. You know, there have been many a false Mormon who have led Mormons astray. And because of your not studying and testing their words either, the church comes in and busts them. And so Mormons go, oh yeah, I should have stayed loyal to the church. Church is so true, I guess. Scriptwriter. I just want to scream when the news and others who do documentaries on Mark Hoffman have no clue what his motive was. You know, at least people know the motive of Warren Jeffs. And the church just says, oh, we don't do that anymore. We're actually worse, but shh, we're not going to tell you. Oh, Mormons. So, this church will never give up. They will never stop their lies. They will never admit they are wrong. They will never confess. They will never apologize. They will never make restitution. And that's all I'm asking them to do, is hand over the church so that I can save your lives. Instead, you want me dead because you're confused. The church drugged you with a little blue pill, kidnapped you, raped you. Oh my God.